I want to say. Oh, Jesus for Christ. Okay. Cut this shit out.
On 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here in the NBA, no better insider than Shams Charania. Hey, Shams, great to have you with us.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
You know, Shams, back in 2023, Giannis Antetokounmpo agreed to a 3-year extension to stay in Milwaukee. It keeps him with the Bucks until, what, 2027, I think.
Exactly, and it provides the Bucks with stability moving forward. And there was talk if Giannis Antetokounmpo tests free agency in the summer of 2025, what does that hold for their future? But he commits. He made a strong statement in committing. But at the end of the day, Kevin, getting to the finals and winning another championship is the goal.
And they thought, Shams, that Dame was going to be maybe that thing that triggered that, but it certainly didn't play out that way.
Jrue Holiday gets traded, and they clearly missed him. But with Damian Lillard and Giannis, you know you have a chance to at least compete for a championship.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Whoa, look out! Look out!
An amazing athlete. The length, speed, Giannis is borderline impossible to guard when he is playing downhill.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He knows how much Jason Tatum can impact the game. The coach told me Tatum has improved the way he reads the game, how he responds to a defense. He's faster. That means we have to be crisp with how we rotate and send a double. Not a lot of wiggle room on the floor when Tatum is processing information. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Shams, with as often as you've interacted with front offices all over the NBA, have you noticed any changes with how franchises operate with both the players and the media and that relationship and where it may be headed?
Everything has to be more specialized now in the organization. But you're seeing true partnerships develop with teams and their players, especially their top players. Teams have to pay more attention now to data, to metrics than ever before. And the relationship between your top players in the organization, that is very, very important. And the teams that do a good job of managing relationships, of managing expectations, that is clearly what separates the elite teams with the bottom teams. And certainly players in today's generation are very, very polished when it comes to the media.
Oh, you framed that so well.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
He's freaky as fuck. So, but I still played it like that wasn't the case. And still not being able to articulate that. I'm going to say that real quick.
And Brown drops them both.
You got to respect the mind Brown has for the game. Both ends of the floor, he is so good at spotting the opening and taking advantage.
Trent kicks to Prince. Pass to Giannis. Shams, no team is going to run off titles like Boston did in the 60s. These Celtics have a chance to win their share. What a great start for them.
An absolutely loaded roster. Everyone can defend. Everyone can shoot. They love the versatility they have on their team, and you have to be able to play multiple positions and be versatile to play on this team. It's hard to find a weak link, and it's really championship or bust in Boston.
I feel so great for their coach, Joe Mazzulla. I know we'll get into that down the road. What a great job he's done.
A young coach who has really found his stride.
Brown finds White. They're in the first. Just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Tatum with a screen on Lillard. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
He's got a great sense of timing on the pick and roll. When Tatum makes his move, it's decisive.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
And their last time playing this club, foul trouble became a big problem for them. Their starters had to take an early stint on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
You gotta dance like everyone is watching. So
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Yuck. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And attacking with all that length. When Giannis drives, he's either scoring or at least getting the foul.
No good on that one. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with owners. You talk with personnel people. You know, knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. And how well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own front offices in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Bucks trail by 4. Lillard looking around. Lopez up top. Pass to Giannis. Lillard with it. Prince setting a pick for Lillard. Over Holiday. And the Bucks miss again.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
White. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Lopez outside. Pass to Trent. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Prince with a screen on Holiday. Lillard from outside. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. Hey, Shams, we know you've reported on so many big trades that did happen. Were there ever a few that were close to happening but may have fallen apart at the 11th hour?
I always wait until things are 100% confirmed, but listen, there's always a trade or two that's viewed as done but just does not happen, whether it sours, whether something falls apart. There's always one deal or two that falls apart at the trade deadline or in the offseason, but I try to wait as best I can and make sure that when I report, it is confirmed.
All of my mentors, everybody who comes to teach me something, most of them appear in the masculine brotherly role. They don't let me make excuses. They never have, and they don't let me be like, oh, because of this, because of that. And since a kid, it's not like that. I've never it was never like, because of this excuse, they understand. So my mother was the only woman that would ever love me. My father was the only man that would ever understand. But because of this reason, sometimes you can't do this. So we can't do it. You know, he understood the excuses on him. And everybody makes excuses, right? Most of the time, people only are around people who validate their excuses. And that pisses me off because besides my father, I never got a chance to get away with those excuses. And because I knew he was a loving and giving kind of person.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
I mean, they held opponents to so few points that it allowed them to win games even when their offense wasn't clicking.
Because he gave more. He tried harder. He worked harder. In a situation he didn't have to. He tried hard in a situation where he didn't have to. He gave more in a situation where he didn't have to.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Livingston. Now the Bucks moving it up. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist by Wright. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And so it's Boston with it. Now here's Brown. He has 7. Here's the screen. Takes the 3. Got a piece of it. Bucks have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Right, the pass to Lillard. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And yes, it's good. And that's now 9 points for Jaylen Brown.
Muscling that one in. JB is a strong individual.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lillard from outside. And it's Lillard again missing. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break.
I'm a polarizing person. My goal is to challenge what the fuck you think is, you know. It's to challenge your perception.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some, and I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Tatum, and it's Shireman in at the 2. And here is Wright. 8 points his last outing. Green finds Portis. 6 on the shot clock. It's blocked, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Celtics making a switch here. Davison's checked in. The Celtics with the lead. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Tatum with the screen on Wright. Pass to Tatum. Over onto Tacumbo. Tatum no good.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. The Bucks shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Celtics making a switch here. Peterson's checked in.
That's my first not gonna kill him. That's wild. That nigga looked at that shit really cool. It was to kill him off purpose, but he did. Very fucking cool. And still was like that. Sad that. Should be the same, bro. Be the same, bro. I'm different. I'm from there. I understand, man. During the time, I want to talk about it.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And things can get so intense when NBA rumors start flying, Shams. You know that. The teams are just kind of holding on sometimes for dear life. What is it like when you break a major NBA story, like you've done numerous times?
It's like when your heart skips a beat, Kevin. It's like when you feel like you are in such a rush and there's a surge of excitement that hits every particle of your body. Every profession obviously has a big payoff, but everything happens so fast. But when it happens, it makes all the hard work worth it, but it certainly brings a great feeling, and I definitely get goosebumps to this day.
You get goosebumps, but the hard work you put in to get that story, I know what you guys go through. It is amazing the hours you spend on it.
365, 24/7.
Low-key harassed people, low-key wasn't. Low-key was, high-key wasn't. They wasn't what they was.
Yeah, and check it out, the numbers for Antetokounmpo. Coming off a terrific season. Second in scoring, 6th in rebounding, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And seeing what he did last year, just blowing up the defensive schemes designed to keep him under control, man. As you said, second best scorer in the league. It was a beautiful thing to watch. Pass to Cornette. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here's a peek at the league's top scorers from a season ago. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And looking back, his points per game really underscored the fact that he never took a game off. I mean, one special performance after another all season long.
I'm sorry that harassment means on a regular basis. What other word can you use besides harassment? You don't have to be on the fucking basis if you doing shit.
First one falls for Boston making a switch here. Springer's checked in.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, mental illness. It's definitely mental illness. So people have issues, man. We all got issues. Y'all are flawed and fall short of the grace of God, brother. A lot of people want what that looks like for you. And how you do. Like, I checked my motherfucking
He's off
today.
on the second.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching
I realize
the
it's
lead.
still like
But look, he tied things up.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Look at that shit.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Oh, shit.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Trent subbed in for Green.
They needed all of it. I need to update a lot of information. They lot of information.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter.
Hopefully,
Outside Tatum.
There's a lot of shit that to do. Things that I value. If I can position myself,
5 on the clock.
Felt right. I can actually be productive.
From the arc. Tatum with another miss.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
And when Tatum is aggressive like that, it's tough to keep him off the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint. Something coaches always love to see.
And that one falls for Tatum.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Green, he's checked in for Milwaukee.
I don't got the spirit to go out. That shit died. As soon as I realized how far my family was fucking apart was. And it just died slowly and slowly and slowly. It's too fucking close to kill. I'm not gonna do that shit.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Lopez.
Chicago. Chicago.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And for a 7-footer, Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
When it comes to killings. Holy fucking God. Everybody knows that. But because of that, it's not considered. In my mind, this may sound crazy to y'all.
First free throw is good.
And the leadership Lopez gives this team really important. He's someone his younger teammates look up to.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Green, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Wright.
Kidnapping this type shit be going on down there.
Brook Lopez hits them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Brown against Prince.
What am I gonna do?
Outside Holiday.
I'm not gonna smoke and drink until I get actually a bag.
Outside White. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
It's White on the wing. Pass to Cornette. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Celtics second.
Last year, they had a very physical aspect of the game down. They were a very tough team to keep off the board.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Pass to Trent. Here's Giannis. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Fucking hiccups. Take out hit you when you was kid. You have to go crazy with that shit. And your combo chains. But in the movie, Dragon Ball Z game called Frozen Zero, they got rid of the combo chains and they made the defensive shit easy. And disappearing in the Z challenge. So that's a reason they got rid of the combo chain. And that was a defensive base. Motherfucker kill that shit and disappear for 2 minutes. Z counter for 2 minutes. And you gotta keep in there, give it one combo.
Portis is checked in for Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Brown. Defended by Prince. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Bucks. Come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Milwaukee leading by 5. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:36 left in the second quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. Always so much fun to have Shams join us. No one with a better pulse on the NBA.
Man, Shams is always the first guy to know about the big moves around the NBA. Love hearing what he has to say.
Horford in the post, defended by Prince, and it's good for 2.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Lillard, the pass to Trent. There's a good screen. Pass to Lopez. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Austin making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Celtics trail by 3. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Outside White. Over Trent. And there is White. And that's good on the assist by Brown.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Now Lillard. Portis a screen on Holiday. Lillard from outside. It's not going to go for him. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, guys. Torian, what's been the key so far?
Ball movement, doing what we got to do defensively, competing, showing effort, and translating into offense.
That mix has worked really well so far, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Shifting gears now, what a game we've seen from Giannis in that first half.
He took a lot of good shots in the first half, also made some contested shots, playing with great confidence.
You know what? A couple of times, you could just see defenders hang their heads, man.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a grim one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Outside White. Horford sets a screen for White. Over Trent. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Bucks leading by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Prince. Lopez with the ball. And it's Horford picking him up. Lillard misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Lopez passes to Trent. Lopez, a screen on White. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
One shot.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with him. The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. Trent outside. Giannis a screen on Tatum. 6 to shoot. Looking to end his cold spell. And Lillard with the lay-in. And now a 5-point Milwaukee lead.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. We have a chance. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Brook Lopez third.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
White against Trent. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from White.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Lillard with it. 9 points in the game so far. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Jackson, he's checked in for Prince. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Giannis against Tatum. Right wing. Here's Pritchard. He has yet to score. Holiday gets the bucket.
That's how you do it. Nice catch and shoot from Drew.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Clock is at 3, and stolen by Horford. Brown the pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Jackson. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. At the top of the key, Lopez. Shot to stop the run. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Lopez has got 5 now.
It catches people off guard to see what a smooth stroke Lopez has for a big fella.
Trent against Holiday. And here's Tatum for 3. Pass to Pritchard. Second shot opportunity. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Lillard against Howard. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. That one off the back iron and out. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
First free throw is good. And RJ, the combination of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown winning a title together. That's something else.
There was some small talk going around about breaking them up. Good thing for the Celtic front office, they kept them both. In their first 7 seasons as a duo, they have 5 trips to the conference finals. That is a ridiculous run.
No good on the second free throw.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
Boston's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Horford, good. Horford's got 5 now.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Lillard from outside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
One of the most prolific three-point marksmen in league history. Logo Lillard has unlimited range.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Outside, Horford. From the high post. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Oh, give credit to Lillard there. Outstanding work of recognizing the defense over committing.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Brown against Wright. Now here's Brown. He's guarded closely. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's Hauser. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Bucks lead by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Right at the free throw line. A shot by Pritchard, no good. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Beauchamp passes to Wright. Floats it up for Giannis. There's Giannis taking flight.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
Here's Springer, guarded by Green. Knocked away. Kornet kicks to Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Here's Springer. They get it again. Kornet, and he banks in the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Green finds Wright. Left side, out of the Kumbo. And Boston with the rebound. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. That one good for 2. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
Hey, guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
To the inside, and stolen by Tatum. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum finishing off the break. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Onto the Kumbo, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Hauser the pass to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Wright. A shot by Pritchard, no good. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Tatum. There's Tatum's range on display.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And a new group in for the Celtics. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Lillard, bounce pass. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And Lillard kicks to Lopez. And the Bucks miss again. And here's Boston. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Outside Holiday hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Giannis. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
White against Trent. Tatum setting the pick for White. Puts up a three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And Giannis throws it down.
There is no question Antetokounmpo is a star in this league. This team trusts him to make the big shot.
And it's Brown that time on the assist by Holiday. 14 points for Jaylen Brown. Bucks trail by 7. Nobody near Lillard. Good on the triple.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Tatum on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Tatum gets it inside.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Yes, that goes in.
And it's easy to see why Lopez is out here in these moments, never afraid to take a big shot.
Tatum looking around. Tatum draws the double. Here's Horford. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Offensive rebound.
And you know what? He had to clear some space for himself to get that rebound. Not an easy one there among the big boys.
Tatum draws the double. Holiday finds Tatum. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Right side Holiday. Celtics passing it around. And they double up Brown. To the paint. Horford gets the bucket.
You can't say enough about Horford's poise in high-stress moments. Thrives when the whole team is counting on him.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
Three shots.
He makes the first of 3, and that brings them within 5. The second one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Timeout called, the Bucks. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
.15 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.